Hey, and I'll just stomp your ass.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive.
What's going on, guys? My name's Dylan. I'm with Phillips Run Drip Bubble Company. Today we're going to be pulling out a 51 5-window Dodge truck. Evan's got the hankering to work on, so he knows a little bit of the history on it, so let him tell you a little about it.
My grandpa bought it from the first owner, so he's the second owner. And it sat down here in the woods for as long as I can remember, never even moved. And we're going to drag it out of the woods today and see how bad it is or how good it is. Maybe get it running. Sit down here below his house for, there's no telling how many
years. I don't even know. So when he
can't
lived
even
in
hardly see it. The woods has consumed it.
Yeah, he lived in Marietta when he bought it, and he's been here since before Dad was born, and Dad's mid-50s, so it's been at least 50 years sitting down here, I'd say, every bit of it.
Got a jungle growing in the bed.
That's that green everybody's talking about, going green.
Yeah. Check this out. The rats are going to have to find somewhere else to live.
We're having to evict the squirrels.
Yeah. Got a little dent in the roof. Dash still looks decent. Windows are all busted. Dent right there. Got a good patina on it. See how the engine looks. Inline 6.
Flathead.
Yeah. Looks like somebody's took the spark plugs out. I don't know if we'll get this one running, but I put a little transmission fluid in it, see what that does. Can't even hardly get to the other side for the briars. The windshield's got a hole in it. Fender, looks like the fender's pretty rough. Might have to get a fender for it. It's almost like it's under the tire. That probably happened when they were moving it down here.
Right across me, his daddy had it, and I got it from his daddy.
I was telling him earlier now.
He bought it brand new.
Okay, so you are the second owner on this truck.
Yeah.
That's neat.
So how long have you owned it?
I've owned it a long time.
It's sit down here for...
I don't think I've ever seen it move.
I guess I've owned it. I hauled wood right in here the whole lot. You probably wouldn't have thought of that.
Well, I'm 22 and I know I ain't never seen it move.
Well, it's a 1951
51.
Dodge pickup, job rated.
What does the job rated mean? What does
That means it'll haul a load ain't like Ford or Chevrolet.
It's definitely better than a Ford or Chevy.
If you want it like it, you raise the hood on it.
Yeah, somebody's been in here and took the spark plugs out. He's gonna blame that on me. Here it comes.
No, I ain't gonna blame it on you. It don't make no difference about that because you ain't gonna use that motor enough nohow.
No. What is that? It's an inline 6, right?
Yeah, it's 100 horsepower, 6-7.
Okay, so that's a 100 horse 6-cylinder. You said your 37 Ford had a what, an 80 horse V8?
No, it had a little 60.
60 horse V8.
6 horsepower, and then I put
Wow. That's a difference.
100 horsepower in it, and it was a bad motor.
Yeah. Now that spring, is that factory? Look at that. They got that run all the way over to the
It
fender.
looks like a Marshall factory.
It does.
Yeah, I need something to pull that gas back over, and I didn't have a little bitty spring, so I thought that was pretty good engineering.
It is?
And that's your heater,
Okay.
and that's your little bitty horn that's on it.
Now, is that just a normal horn, or would that be like the
No, that's
old-fashioned
what come on it.
Ooga horns or whatever? What kind of horn do they have on them?
That right there. See how thick
You
this
asked.
radiator is?
Yeah.
That's a honeycomb radiator.
Now, did you patch that?
No,
No.
that's a honeycomb radiator. If you look the back of it.
Get back and look at that radiator, Dylan.
Yeah, that's crazy, ain't it?
Well, it's honeycomb what it is.
It's pretty straight old truck. This needs
Well, it used to be blue, but he painted it this color.
Okay. We're trying to figure that
That's
out.
where I got it from.
It looks like your ancestors have built a nest in here.
That ain't my kinfolk.
That blue must have been a popular color with Chrysler.
What now?
Black blue, that dark blue must have been a popular
Yeah, it
color
was.
with Chrysler.
That's what it is. And that-
It's full, ain't it?
Well, I mean, I don't charge enough for that.
So that comes free
Now,
with it.
somebody sold a rock through that right there.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, ain't no limb hit that.
Now, that's a big one, isn't it?
You'll find a rock in there.
Those door panels, they don't look factory. Now, did you put those in there?
No, that's factory.
Is it really?
Yeah, they see. That seat right there is factory. See how it's the same as this?
Yeah. That's neat.
And that was a speaker and all for the radio right there.
So where's the radio at?
I don't know.
Would it have hung underneath the dash right in
Yeah,
here? or-
yeah.
Well, we're gonna get all this stuff cleaned out of here and see what's in here. Probably a couple snakes. What do you think?
I don't believe a snake could live in there. But
Got
now,
a garden, bro. So
it's got a,
a tree fell right through here and landed here too.
yeah, limb.
That's about the only rust you can really see, other than the bottom of the
Yeah,
door.
no, the reason that's there is on account of all that stuff in the bed.
Yeah, it is.
You need to get your rake and rake that stuff out of there.
Yeah, we're going through here in just a second. All them briars out. Nobody got snake bit, so that's good.
Or bee stung.
Or bee stung. Looked like somebody tore the fender off of it when they were moving it. This side's actually better shape than the other. It's got a little rust down on the bottom of the door. See if this side, see what it looks like in here. It looks like the hood's off of it. We've kind of figured out, we think the spark plugs are broke off. So that means it's still sealed off. That'd be good.
I took my knife
So we
and ran down around where the spark plug was at, and the spark plug's definitely there. The ceramics just come out on some.
All right. Maybe we can get it running. We'll try it. We'll take it up to the house and try it. More tools. Let's see what this. All
This one didn't last about 12 seconds.
right. Let's see. It looks. This door will open. I don't know if I don't want to break it. You can see the rat's nest in there. Bed. Clean the bed out. So let's work on getting that rat's nest out and see what the floor pans look like. Got inner tubes. Now the passenger side one came out, I thought it was gonna take my head off, but it worked. Interior cleaned out, seat frame looks good. That's a carpet in the floor, so I'd say it's pretty rough under there. We haven't checked yet, but let's see if we can get it out of gear. This should be a 3-speed on the tree. Push the clutch in, let's see if it'll come out of gear. Looks like it's stuck. Don't put too much pressure on it, we'll get her greased. But we can pull it.
Gene's daddy put that.
That's crazy. He laid the metal over the wood.
Yeah.
Well, that's what that'd be the only way to do it.
It's actually got a curve right here, see? Well, I guess they probably tacked it right there, but they did it right when they did it.
Well, they put a little design to it.
It's got that
plan.
pin.
A little fender there.
Yeah, they did a good job with it. You about ready to move this thing?
Yeah.
Alright, we've got it back up here at the house. We're gonna wash it off and see what the patina looks like.
Patina. I think it's gonna be like bear truck, no patina left.
Sandblasting.
For a month.
So in this sandblast video, nah, I think it'll patina good.
I think it's gonna turn out looking real good. I think it's gonna knock some of the stuff off, but I think it's gonna look all right.
Yeah, I do too. It'll look cool. You can kind of see the rust now that we've got it out. Probably pull that carpet out and finish the big hole in the floor with a pressure washer. A lot easier to clean metal when it ain't there, ain't it?
That's it. Cleanest metal's kind of not there.
That's right. A little bit of a fender. I think we can do something with that fender, especially it's kind of looking like this might be like a rat rod project. Kind of thinking maybe the 4-wheel drive route. I don't know. It's got plenty of potential.
Definitely got to keep these original taillights. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You've got to keep the original taillights.
Oh yeah, those are cool.
They're both there, and the lenses are in good shape.
Yeah. You kind of see, I was kind of under it earlier. It's got the surface rust, but it's pretty solid. Especially for something that's set in the woods for how many? We probably said what, 50 years?
50
What we're
years
kind
or
of guessing.
Like I said, this thing's definitely going green. Look, we're growing right here. Growing. It's like
You
a
remember
chia
the
pet.
garden that was in the back.
It's like a chia pet for men.
That's right.
I wake up every minute with the fever dreams. I push my mind to a limit where it needs to be. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss, see. I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python. Grab what I like real fast, stroke until I have everything I attack. Everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see, matter of fact. Cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed, and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind you know I'll always manifest it.
about perfect for a maybe rat rod or something. I did the dash, but I mean, like, you kind of like the rust look. Didn't do the carpet because I'm afraid if we take it out, we'll see the trailer. There's that. So this truck used to be blue, and in some places you can actually still see the blue. Like that goes straight to rust, but you can kind of see a little blue in there. Kind of like tow mater, I guess. But it looks pretty cool, I think. Next thing we'll do is we're gonna get that motor. We're gonna see if we can get it running. We haven't seen if it's locked up or yet. But spark plugs are all, they're broke off. Somebody's been in there trying to work on it at one time, and I actually sprayed it with a pressure washer. So I don't know if we'll take it easy out, maybe I have to pull the head, but I would say we might be able to get this little 600 running. So I'm gonna put some transmission fluid in there, maybe put some in the carburetor, fill that motor full of it, and let it sit there and cure for a day or two. But definitely glad to see it out of the woods. Well, that was a day's work. I'm about ready to go get me something to eat.
Yep, about time for a shower.
But here it is. You've already seen it. I kind of like the look of it. I think we're gonna leave that. Maybe put the linseed oil on it, or maybe just leave it how it is. But
do some wet sand
there's
or
that.
buffing or something on it. Get it cleaned up.
Next thing we're gonna do is go up there and put some maybe put some transmission fluid in the motor and get rid of those spark plugs and see if we can get it broke loose. We don't even know if it is locked up yet.
No, not a clue. It might be free as can be, but
Can't ever tell. Like
put
Papa
that-
said, it's
yeah.
Dodge, it'll run.
put that oil in there helps. It's been sitting so long, so it ain't gonna hurt nothing doing that.
All right, we'll see y'all on the next one.